Peter Lois family. It's not the 50th episode today.
Is it not?
No, it's 49.
Oh! Guys, I gotta edit this.
I said next week is 50. To shame. For shame. And to think. Oh, Jesus Christ. And to think. On the day Ruth Bader Ginsburg died,
Oh God.
you fucked up our show.
I feel like that just happened like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I think it did, honestly. Poor thing. I hope I don't fuck up my mic.
I don't like it
on
when,
the cord.
I don't like when you say that.
Poor thing.
I don't know. It's like you're talking to like a dead bird.
Poor thing.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, this is the it's not the 50th episode of DaddyLand, it's the 49th. But we are nearing the 50th episode of the show and also the 1 year mark of the show.
that's right. That's right.
So very exciting times here in the old daddy of land.
The old daddy of lands. It is changing. It is a changing time.
An ever-changing landscape. How are you doing? You literally just finished school as I walked in.
I did. School's going good. It's a fun old time. Yeah, I was thinking about today. It would be fun to do, like read. Oh my God, read spooky horror stories. I was just thinking of it because like Halloween's coming up, and I don't know if you know this, but apparently Halloween's supposed to be the first time since I read on Instagram. Maybe some white bitch made this, and maybe it's not true, but apparently it's supposed to be the first time
A full moon is
since 1914 on like actual Halloween.
That's pretty cool.
That is actually really cool. At first, when I was reading it, it said a full moon, the first time since 1914. I'm like, I've seen a full moon numerous times in my life. What are they talking about since 19? I really was confused.
Oh, okay.
I was like, since Halloween. It was on Halloween.
Yeah.
Which still seems kind of crazy.
It seems odd because isn't the moon usually full around that time of the month anyways every year? But
I don't know. Is there like
I'm pretty sure
full moons happen like all year round, don't they?
yeah, they happen all year, but I'm pretty sure they happen like it's that like that's how they came up with the month cycle was like the moon, like like we have like a full moon by the end of the month basically every year. So like
Yeah.
that just seems odd to me. But
Yeah, like I said, dude, it's on Instagram. There's so many things.
it seems like a bad omen, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, no, dude. The thing said, "I'm staying inside." They're just like, "I'm not going out. This is not the year." With
Like-
Ruth Gator Ginsburg.
Ruth Gator. Oh man, fuck. Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
What? That Ruth Gator's dead?
No, not that. It's Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Fuck!
Ruth Gator.
I know her, and I
You
just,
know her?
Yeah, me and her go way back.
Like way back. Yeah.
Way back when. I was a cool guy way back when.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a big loss. Like that's an incredible loss. But I don't think that they can get a new Supreme Court person in an election year. Is that true?
No, they can.
They can? I
Yeah.
thought they couldn't.
No, that's just what they said last time. So then Obama wouldn't put his in.
Oh, okay.
Then they
So
just
they're gonna try
then they filibustered until the election was over because then Trump got in, and that's when Trump put his. There's no rule that says that they can say whatever you want. They can just filibuster.
Do you think the Democrats could filibuster until, or do you think? They
They're not very smart. They won't.
Oh, okay.
They're really bad at politics.
Yeah. That
Like
makes
you know
sense.
how like Obama,
tracks.
I don't know if you know, but Obama built like the cages in the South where like all the immigrants are, like wherever where they put them in cages separating for their families. Like
Yeah.
Obama built those facilities.
For that purpose?
He built them because he thought it was like a way to like be like, hey, conservatives, look, I'll do these like things like you, like I'll build this for that, and then like because he thought it'd be like they'll like be like okay,
Like a
like
tit for tat thing.
tit for tat, but like they don't compromise. They just go, thanks, Blackie, and then they like keep going. Like honestly, it's just like they just keep fucking. They're a different breed. Democrats are pussies. They're not good at politics pretty much. So
Yeah.
like, I don't think so. I don't think they'll do anything. Republicans are really good at politics. Democrats are not good at politics. That's why they
I don't
lose.
think it's politics. It's just people going, I want this. It's like
That's literally politics.
I guess, yeah. I mean,
It's just all politics.
It's like the spoiled kid versus like the kid that's just like, oh, you know.
Literally all politics is who gets what.
This is why they gotta be perfect at it.
Yeah.
I go up there. I'd be the talking face. I go this, and they go, You're in.
You go Ruth Gator.
Ruth Gator Ginsburg.
Yeah.
Binsburg.
But yeah, no, it's one of those things. It's just like they think they'll like there's even like a thing. They're like, oh, once Trump's out, everything will back to normal. I'm like,
No.
do you know who these people are? Dude, these people are insane. It's like what, and I actually don't know who's more insane, them or you, for believing that they'll go back to some sort of like normalcy. What the fuck are you talking
bend over
about?
backwards to watch the dick go in their ass. Like that's
Yeah, right.
it's like, come on now.
I feel like someone's gonna clip out that thing I said. I was being a character.
The Ruth Gator thing.
No, I said it Obama. I was being a Republican. I was like, thanks, Blackie.
You know, like
It's
when
called character play.
you know, like on like Twitch and people, like if people subscribe, a sound will play. That'll play. Like if someone subscribes, it goes, "Thanks, Blackie."
Oh fuck, maybe it will. Yeah. So today, because the last time I thought it was really funny. You have a script.
I don't today.
Oh, you don't have a script.
Way to set me up for failure.
Oh my God.
Is there anybody watching?
Yeah, we got a couple.
Okay, because I'm putting out an open challenge. Feel free to comment.
I mean, like usually we hit up like 7. Someone literally just left.
Well, for the people that are still in, I want to keep my like brain functioning with my new job. And I felt really good last week when I wrote like 10 pages in one night.
Yeah.
So I think I want to try to write a script a week. Like it could be just a short story script or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm having trouble coming up with ideas all the time, and I don't want to just rewrite the same thing. So, you know, if you're hearing this, and listening, please just in the comments, whatever you want, just type things like maybe like 2 words, pick like a name or pick a place or pick a food or blah, blah, just something, and just leave it in the comments. And I will
Dog, blanket, Gator, Ginsburg.
Sure, like something like that, and like I will try to write a script about it and have it ready by next week, and then
Prove it.
every week. I'll prove it next week when I
Prove
have
it.
a script. If someone gives us suggestions, and don't, because I know someone will do this. Don't put something like Holocaust in, because here's the thing: I am going to, no matter what the genre, no matter what thing you give me, I'm going to try to make it funny. So don't.
Don't prepping for a certain person?
No, I'm just saying. I have a feeling someone will go, "Oh, here, try to make Holocaust funny," which
really
I probably could.
That's
I think
kind of
I think I could. I think I could. I think I'm just talented enough that I could make it funny. No, you'll see. Well, if someone suggested, I will try it.
No.
It'll be a workplace comedy.
Here's the thing: you can probably make it funny, but it's always going to be in poor taste. That's the thing. Like some things you can always make something funny.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm saying I don't want someone to say Holocaust. But if they do, and there's no other options, because I'm just gonna take viewer suggestion now. So if there is nothing else, I will do it.
Yeah, you hear that, guys. Comment whatever you want Cooper to do a thing about.
Yeah, I'll write. Just comment some pitches, and I'll Did anyone write anything?
Well, Ryan asks, "How's Dr. Colin?" And, and this guy says, "Versatile babies."
Okay, versatile babies. I actually was thinking of writing a colonoscopy episode 2. I have the idea for it.
I thought it was funny. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to like branch out, but I'm willing to write another episode of colonoscopy if people want it. Maybe I'll like try to write that this week too.
Yeah, that was a good
accompanying
one.
something about versatile babies.
Versatile babies. That word before babies could mean a whole lot of things.
Any word before babies can mean a lot of things.
That's true.
You walk a very dangerous line when you put anything before babies. Or anything after babies. Babies are just a very delicate thing to work around.
Why'd you say that like you were a vampire?
Dude, we were like, I was at work the other day.
No, you weren't.
We were like digging a trench, and
Diggy
someone
hole.
like, yeah, we're digging hole, and they broke through like, I guess, an ant colony. Which, okay, 2 things I found out live out here in BC. I had no clue. 1, fire ants. No clue.
Oh, really? Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then also black widows.
Oh, yes, I knew about black widows.
So many. I've never seen a black widow before in my life, and I've seen
They
like,
hide, eh? Right?
Oh.
Because you're digging in crazy places, so they're it's weird.
because I at one point I was in this like fucking hole and I was digging and I was like that spider looks like a black widow, but I didn't think they were out here, so I was like,
Tyler says he wants to see Cooper's version of Cuties.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard a lot of things. So
Dude, it's still on Netflix. Like the other night, I went on Netflix because I was just like, I'm gonna put on Family Guy because I mean, you just throw it on when you're just like, in the middle of the night. You're just like,
yeah,
so easy to watch. But then I saw Cuties and I was like, I thought this shit was like kapooting out there. Like everyone was like screaming at this as they should. It's really weird, just the premise of it. Obviously, I was like, how the fuck is this still on Netflix?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, sure, I'll write a spin on cuties.
Oh man,
Cutie patooties is what I'll call it.
yeah.
Instead, patooties will be a 2, like patooties. So it's the sequel.
And I just realized, you know what the redneck version of Cuties was? Honey Boo Boo.
I was literally, it was on the tip of my tongue. I was thinking.
You were thinking of what her name was, huh?
Yeah.
Dude, she's probably like 18 now. Honey Boo, wait, maybe
Her mom got kind of hot.
Excuse me?
She did like a bunch of drugs and got really skinny. I don't know. Okay, not like super hot, like not like super hot, but I think she got hotter. Wait, that's if she got a try. She lost a lot of weight from doing drugs. I'm pretty sure. I don't know about Honey Boo, but I'm pretty sure she's probably still fat. But
Oh, I'm just trying to think, how old is she in that? She was like a kid. Okay, maybe she's not 18. She's probably like late teens now though, which is crazy to think. Because like, have you seen like those memes of like when the kids did like a Vine or something, and then they do like, oh, this was me on TikTok. Like,
Yeah.
I'm that person. It's like, oh my god, you're like almost an adult.
if we had
now.
our Jamie, I'd
Whoa.
ask him to pull up a picture of Honey Boo Boo now.
I wouldn't let people see what that looks like. In fact, I would rightfully say no, thank you. But yeah,
What was I saying before the cuties thing? I
oh
don't remember.
fuck, man.
Okay.
The Black Widows and
So
stuff.
I'm seeing a bunch of Black Widows and Fire Ants, but at one point I made I think it was a pretty top tier joke, at least for like the people that I'm working with, because I imagine they're probably not with people who are as witty as I.
Yeah.
But like the dude like broke through, I guess, what must have been a fire ant colony because he got bit by a bunch,
Okay.
and he was like, I wonder what this is like to them. Like, is it just like, you know? And I was like, you know what it's like to them? It's like when they put a highway through a goddamn Aboriginal camp. I was like, that's what this is like. We're fucking tearing their whole house apart, and then we're going, here's a big pipe going through it. Have fun. See you later.
I guess yeah, you're pretty much right on point with that one, eh?
But yeah, no. It's, anyways,
Yeah.
back to cutie. I just want to get that thing out.
No, not back to Cuties. That can be. We don't need to linger on that
Are
anymore.
you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's okay.
Oh,
You know-
also, I'm not blonde anymore. Got a haircut.
Oh yeah, I guess people
Haven't seen it.
Haven't seen that yet. That's right. You're a monster.
I'm gonna dye blonde again soon.
How about purple?
I don't think so.
Have you so while I've been in class, because there's a lot of classes, especially the first week,
Yeah.
that are just like going over outline and stuff, so it's just like really boring. I've been playing Among Us a lot.
Yeah,
Have you played that game at all?
I've seen videos of it.
Man, it is so fun.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it is so fun. Like, just because all it is like, you know, you lie and you just make people infight, right? That's like it is literally the perfect game just to fuck with people.
Does it cost money on computer? Because I have it on my phone for free.
Oh, it's like $4.
Oh, okay. I'll play.
You can play on your phone with people on the computer.
Oh, okay. I'll probably just get it on my computer. I'll play with you if you guys play this weekend. I'll play.
It is just such like a funny game where it's just like people will be screaming at you. We were in a group of 5 people. It was me and Danny playing a bunch of randoms, and I was just like, I'm gonna kill someone right now, and I killed someone, and they thought it was Danny, not me. Danny was screaming so loud because I was red and he was pink, right? So the colors, I guess, are similar if like something's happening fast. So they assumed it was him rather than me. And of course, I was just like, yeah, it was him, yeah. And he's just, I'm like, man, this feels good. This is just the pain and suffering that happens when you know you're right, or you know you're wrong, but no, everyone else is backing you and blaming someone else, and then that person's screaming because they know the truth. It's like,
Well, it's a perfect game for you because
Oh my God,
if you like anything, it's sowing disorder into.
I know it's so. I'm like, yes, the chaos. But yeah, no, it's a really fun game, and it feels like we've had 2 fads this month because Fall Guys
and now
Among
this.
Us now is just like just kicked out Fall
Yeah.
Guys as far as like the memery goes. Like,
Yeah.
I actually really enjoy it though when fads come through with games because it's a breath of fresh air at least for people to just have like fun with something, especially
Yeah.
when it's not like what's it called, a battle royale.
Yeah. It's definitely brought me, like, seeing videos of it has brought me back to, like, playing Gary's Mod, like, those days. Because TTT,
It's definitely like TTT.
I was the worst person in that game. I was just RDM for no reason. It was the most fun. I was probably banned from 80 million fucking servers in that
Probably.
game.
I only played role playing servers.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen those things like a GTA with role playing servers?
Yeah, I've never been in a GTA one, but I've been in a Gmod one.
Dude, like people can do whatever they want,
Yeah.
but that shit's so embarrassing.
It's so embarrassing.
It is so embarrassing, and it's just like, like I said, people do whatever they want, but like, I feel like each of those people, I need to like have a I need to send. We need to look out for them to have another hobby because like, come on, bro. this shit is just like, I can't do this. We need to get you doing
Well,
anything else.
You need to have a more interesting real life. And I hate when people say that, like, because I enjoy playing video games, and they're like, why don't you get a real life hobby? It's like, oh, I don't care.
Playing video games is fine. It's
Yeah.
the role
Yeah, it's
playing
the
in it,
role-playing
or it's
thing.
just like, you're starting to scare me into like a delusional state. Like I said, sometimes maybe if someone's
okay,
kicks, then whatever.
Imagine imagine you start dating someone,
Okay.
or okay, you're a girl in this situation, okay?
Okay.
You start dating a guy,
Uh-huh.
and he seems like he's real sweet.
Yeah, he's got his Goku collection in his closet.
and
It's
he's
really cool.
and he's like, you get really comfortable with him, like.
Oh man, I'm so comfortable with
You
you.
fart in front of each other. And,
Oh,
you share the same bed.
nice.
And then
What's his name?
Josh.
Oh, Josh, I love you. You're so cute.
Thanks, babe.
With your stinky dog and that poops on your patio.
Yeah, and you go, because Josh is, he's not a loser,
Okay.
but he likes playing video games. But
Okay.
you never seen him playing video games before. You're like, hey, can I just chill with you one time when you're playing video games?
Yeah. So how do I? Does he have like a video game time? He's like, babe, I gotta go play video games.
Well, I like maybe like she doesn't live with him, like you don't live with him, but like every once in a while you're just like you'll spend the night there, but like he never plays games in front of you, and you like you feel like I feel like I'm impeding on a hobby that you enjoy.
Okay.
So you're like, I want to be supportive of him,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, oh, like I don't mind if you play video games in front of me, like
Okay.
like I don't mind like doing my own thing while you're doing your thing,
Uh-huh.
like because that's like that's just that's a healthy relationship thing.
Okay. So then Josh decides to start playing video games in front of me.
Yeah. So then one night,
What's my name?
Carolyn.
Okay, Carolyn. Okay, I'm Carolyn and my boyfriend Josh. Okay, Josh, go play video games. It's okay.
And he goes, "Are you sure, babe?" Like,
Yeah, I want to watch you play video games.
"Hey, okay, cool, babe. Let me just boot on my computer.
Oh my God,
I don't know why
you're
my
s-
computer's so old
You're,
sounding.
you're so cute when you type.
I don't know why there's a finger scanner on my
Josh,
computer.
please get to the video game.
Okay, so now he's on the video game,
Uh-huh.
and it looks normal. You're like, oh, cool. What? Oh, it's called Gary's Mod. That I've never heard of that before. Super interesting. I'm voicing your character. I'm sorry.
I've never heard of Gary's Mom before. Oh my
There you
God.
go. Perfect. You sound just like her.
I've seen Sea Manners.
And then, and then he logs on.
Uh-huh.
Hey, little lady, have you seen me in my? He's like, it's in a musical like RP server. He's like,
A musical
yeah,
RP
and
server.
he's like, hey, little lady, come see my castle building. And imagine that. Just like imagine.
Like he
you
starts
think
singing.
you think you know a person,
And then he gets in a
and
Gary's
then
Mom
they
server.
get into a game and they're RPing, and he's just like, come see my castle building. I've got a little girl inside a cage. Like you'd make
As
you
a woman,
as a woman, yeah. Ryan Hoffman speaks for all women.
I
yeah.
would be uncomfortable.
Of course you would be.
It's just like one of those things. Yeah, there's just some of those things. I don't know how to describe, but it's like if someone just gets on a video game and starts role playing out loud as a kid, it's like the same as like the theater kid in the middle of a restaurant like bursting out and singing. It's like, oh, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Hey,
Hey,
enough.
Hey, come on.
Stop that.
Come on now. Don't do that.
I don't know how to classify this into a box, but there's certain things that people do that they enjoy. I guess that it's like when you show it to other people, like as unwelcoming or like unprovoked. It's just like, oh God, this is jarring, and I'm
yeah,
uncomfortable.
that's like okay. Like, I have no problem with BDSM dominatrix stuff, but if someone opened up a conversation with me and they were just like, or like if I walked into their house and they've got a ball gag in their mouth, I'd be like, all right, come on, like listen. Yeah, they're going, I'm trying to explain. Let it stop. I don't need this right now.
Yeah.
Like, there's just some, like, I respect your privacy, but also you don't need to do it in public with people watching you.
Yeah. So
people who RP, like, I'm not telling you to stop, but if I did, it would go a little something like this. Stop.
I actually thought you were gonna start singing. Yeah, there's certain. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of other hobbies. Like I said, like the breakout theater kid singing in a restaurant feels like someone just Here's the thing: when you role play, you're usually on your own, so it doesn't really count. But if there's a group of guys just hanging out and you had no idea this one dude did something like role play and he hopped on his computer in front of you all, he's like, and he just starts role playing, I'd be like, what the fuck is going on?
I almost think it's worse than murder. Like if I found out. Because at least like some people they just murder once and that's it.
I guess.
So, but if I found out like a friend of mine was like RPing all the time, I'd be like, oh, come on, man.
Yeah, it's just like, fuck. I see. I'm like,
It's hard. It's hard to put it like a.
I'm just wondering if I'm being a boomer or not for like trumping on their fun here, because it's just like, like, is this something that I should just let people enjoy? Because my brain's kind of going like, dude, this seems a little unhealthy, but is it?
No. I don't think that it's like a boomer thing to harp on. Cause like fuck, like I mean I love video games. I fucking most surprising thing that happened to me all year last year was I got laid after telling a girl all about the Fortnite storyline. I was like, how the fuck did I get laid after that?
Because Fortnite's the biggest game ever.
Biggest game ever. Oh, it's
Everyone's
so cool.
Fortnite. Dude, Fortnite's so fucking.
But yeah, I mean, like, cause I remember like I saw like a tweet where like a guy was like, I just explained the entire Skyrim storyline to my girlfriend and or to this girl, and I still had sex, and I was just like, after the Fortnite thing, I was like, I feel like the Fortnite one is an even harder one to like possibly get laid after, cause could you imagine like someone who has no idea. They just assume they're like, oh, it's just a dumb, like, even it's a stretch that they know what a battle royale game is, than being like, hey, this is a battle royale game that has a really weird, complex but also dumb story, and they just go brr, and then they fuck you. Like,
You rattle their brain.
shouldn't happen. Yeah, maybe I drove her fucking insane.
Hey, who needs Hennessy when you got the Fortnite lore? It's how you get the ladies. Pro tip.
Yeah, honestly.
I mean, that does sound like the way to go. But yeah, sorry everyone. But yeah, with Halloween, I guess coming up, just over a month away.
Yeah,
I think October would be a fun time. We might do some like horror reads of things, or you know what people love?
What?
Deep diving on serial killers and murderers.
Yeah, let's do it.
I think that'd be really cool to like just do like a deep dive on them and like
I'm worried that I'm not getting picked up anymore. Do you want to check?
keep talking, slut.
I'm just not seeing any movement on the mic.
I don't think you are. Is your thing off?
It's not off, but it's. Oh, now it's off because I unplugged it.
Oh, you fool! Oh, you fool! Oh God! Oh, Cooper.
Okay, I plugged it back in.
Yeah. So. Okay, that's it.
Okay, I'm good. Sorry, I wonder how long I was out for.
No, you can still hear you. We should do this.
Okay, I'll try not to bump it again. I feel like I might have been out for a lot longer than I thought. I think Halloween's gonna be exciting. We're gonna decorate the set again. This time, actually, there's incentive because we can be seen. So it's exciting. Okay, I have to figure out a way not to bump it because I keep bumping it.
You're going to hell.
I know. Yeah, it's exciting, and we're nearing the 1 year anniversary of the show.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, no. I know the Christmas themes we did last year, which like pretty much no one was around for. That shit was really fun.
Yeah, no, I'm excited, and I keep trying to like get in touch with the music guy, the Deep Notes, to make a fucking Halloween theme. I don't know if that'll happen because it is kind of hard to make a Halloween theme. But I like the Christmas theme, and I'm really excited to use that again. So yeah, I don't know. I think October's gonna be a fun month. I'm looking forward to it.
Hell yeah,
And maybe we'll wear costumes on as we get closer to Halloween. Do a little costumed episode.
Oh yeah, I guess I could try to. I have monkey costumes.
I mean, we can just go to a costume store too.
A costume?
Costume.
You fucking fool.
Can you hear me again?
Yeah.
Cool. That's gonna be fun for me to edit the podcast later.
No, it won't. I'm sure you're fine.
I haven't told you about this yet.
No.
A guy at work became my hero
Okay.
this week.
What are you fucking talking about?
Because I didn't know much about him, but I learned a lot about him the other day.
Can I guess his name?
Sure.
Does it start with a B?
No.
Okay.
But he's a guy that isn't into monogamy.
Yeah.
I think he's almost more of a polygamist.
Yeah.
But he calls himself a monogamish, is what he calls it.
A monogamish.
Yeah, so he's got like a girlfriend, but he's also got like this kind of like Brazilian girl that like works in their house
Yeah.
that they also fuck and bang and stuff like that. And he was like, it's been like that basically with every girlfriend that he's ever had. And then he was he's got like a 5-year retirement plan, and he's like, I'm gonna like retire at 50, and my girlfriend's gonna become a veterinarian, and she's gonna become the provider, and I'm going to cook and clean at the house, like become a housewife.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. And I was like, you're my hero. I was like, that's literally all I want. Like, I know a lot of people like want like a trophy wife or something like that. It's like, I want someone that is so much more successful than me and makes so much more money that I can do fucking nothing. Like, that would be
Just mow the lawn with beer in your hand, bro.
That's the dream, bro. Just to do nothing. Like, I would love that.
Yeah, right? That'd be so much better, man.
Like, I mean, like, that's why I'm so happy for you, because Rachel's like gonna be making fucking big bucks, and she's like,
Yeah, she will.
and she's, you know, super smart, and I'm just like, I just want to be with someone who's gonna make all the money so that I don't have to do anything ever again. Ah, it's the dream.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was like, dude, you become my hero. I was like, you're literally living the life I want to eventually live.
That is really fucking cool. Yeah, why are you fucking echoing, bro? Why?
I don't know. It seems like it happens on and off. I don't know why.
I think it's because you're a slut. I think it's because you're a slut. No, hold on, don't move that.
Okay.
Technical errors, everyone.
Oh. 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 Ah. Oh.
Keep talking.
Oh. Yeah. I'm worried, man. It's like every week we have a technical problem. It's like there's someone.
Oh, you're good now. Don't you dare touch that.
Okay. It's like there's someone in the rafters above us. Try to fuck with us. Like a Phantom of the Daddy Opera. Phantom of DaddyLand. There's a title in there.
I think you just have to have your mic closer to you. Or you just have to...
Well, if I move it, you get mad at me.
I don't get mad at you. Watch this. See, look at that.
Okay.
Look at that.
Hi.
Like that?
There you go.
There you go. I don't know. I honestly, dude...
Well, when I'm editing it, sometimes it echoes, sometimes it doesn't. It's like an on and off thing.
Yeah, yeah, it's because you need to be close. That's so fucking weird. Dude, I'm just gonna buy another one of these mics. Fuck this.
Okay.
That one's just, I was like, oh, it's newer. But no.
No, does nothing.
Yeah, this one's like fucking bulletproof. I would throw this one against a wall.
Let's do it. Let's prove it right now.
Please go.
It made me really like, okay,
Oh yeah, you're talking about the money thing. Yeah, I was
not just the money thing. Like, I don't know. It made me put into perspective something that I've kind of known for years. Like, because I've never, honestly, like, not just the money thing, but also like monogamy itself.
Uh-huh.
I've known for years that I just don't really care.
Yeah.
Like I'm so open to open relationships. I'm so like, oh, Jesus Christ.
That's right. Right there.
Okay.
Right there.
Wasn't just set the mics better next time so that we don't have to do.
You sound perfect. You sound perfect. Oh my god. That's so
my
fun.
God! Thank you. I sound so
You
perfect.
sound perfect.
La 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 la.
Yeah, I only know a couple people that have. It's polygamy.
Because like I don't know, like I've never really cared. I remember talking to my mom about it at one point, because she was just like, you know, she's like, oh, do you want to get married? I was like, no, not really. And she was like, do you want to like how do you? I was like, here's the thing, how I feel about relationships. I don't care. Yeah, Fortnite.
I just want to play Fortnite, Mom, and whatever means I have of subsistence to get there, I'm doing it.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I don't even like. I was like talking about like. Remember at one point I was discussing orgies, and I was like, I'll totally go to one. I was like, I'll kiss guys, I'll kiss girls. I don't give a fuck.
It's not COVID friendly though.
Oh yeah, not right now. I'm saying maybe eventual future. I was always hoping that one would prop up. I was like, film school seems like the perfect opportunity for a bunch of fucking like people just to be like, let's bang, and I'd be like, yes, let's do it.
Yeah, is that what you're always hoping for?
I always wanted it to happen, never did.
Well, the challenger has entered the chat.
I'm fucking Michael Mello,
That's right,
the challenger.
the challenger. I know. I remember. I was reading that. I was just like, that's Michael, isn't it?
He's here. Hey Michael, if you're listening, here's a fun fact about Tenet. I haven't seen it. This is a fun fact about the movie. Tenet is the same forwards as it is backwards.
No way.
Right?
I've been hearing only bad things really from it.
I keep hearing good things from other people. Like Carson was texting me today saying how much he loved it.
Oh really? The the one thing I really remember is hearing about like the sound is wonky or something. I don't
And that's all Christopher Nolan movies, though. The dialogue is always so hard to hear, and the music's like, blah, 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 blah.
It's him playing the drums in the background. Yeah. You know what?
No, I'll watch it probably when it comes out on streaming or something like that.
Yeah, the polygamy is it's something that's getting more and more accepted as time goes on. Because Lord knows, even 20 years ago, that thing would be like a no. Not me. Fuck, could you imagine being polygamous in like the 70s? Holy shit, you'd get.
Weren't all the hippies probably?
That's when it started. Like,
Yeah.
that's what free love was about, right? But they were like on the fringe.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I think like for me, I've just never really cared. I think I've also grown more indifferent in the last like year or two.
Yeah.
Like nothing bothers me anymore, aside from stupid people. But
Yeah.
for the most part, like nothing really gets me on the rise. Like even at work when it's a really frustrating day, I'm just kind of like, okay. Aside from last Friday when I wanted to kill myself, but
You do want to kill yourself.
That's because it was so fucking long. But for the most part, like if something bad happens, I'm like, okay.
Why didn't you?
Why didn't I kill myself?
Yeah. Would have been hard during at work. You should be like, hey, you should be, bro, I'm sorry about this.
Yeah, I don't. I'm trying to think of ways I could. There were shovels there.
I was gonna say shovel. Just
He probably had a knife on him, but that's too easy. I feel like a shovel would be a funnier way to go.
oh my god, could you imagine trying to do
Or
that?
in The Simpsons when Sideshow Bob would step on a rake and it would hit his face.
Yes.
What if I taped a knife to the end of the rake? And boom! It hit me in the head.
That'd be funny.
I think that's a good way to go out.
Dude, when I was in class today, my teacher was speaking about how much money he was charging when he was a lawyer. Do you know how much this motherfucker charged an hour?
How much?
$350.
Wow! Whoa!
So he that
a
was
lot of
for
money.
that was for himself. His paralegal was $125 an hour.
Oh shit!
So that's $475 an hour for whoever was paying hourly for this guy. I was just like,
I feel like a good profession to go into be like divorce lawyer. Like it sucks, but they make so much money.
yeah, because those things get drawn out for so
Yeah.
long. Yeah, dude, it's insane. I think everyone kind of knows this to an extent, and he even reiterated. He's like, yeah, being a lawyer, it sucks your soul though. So he's retired, but he was just like, yeah, man, it sucks your soul. And I was like, what else does suck, huh? He's like, that was inappropriate, Ryan, and I got kicked out of class. And that's my day so far.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So did that make you rethink wanting to be a lawyer, or do you think like?
I mean, I still have 2 more years of school, so I mean, I've never thrown it out. Law school, maybe I come. I mean, it's something that but I paralegals like take 2 years of schooling. I'm like, the paralegals making $125 an hour. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, that is just silly. Then there's like notaries and stuff too, but I'm like, this is a whole gong show.
The notary.
The notary.
The notary.
The best phone. You hooligans don't know anything about with your cell phone. Hey, can we all make a promise? Because assuming everyone here is under the age of fucking 25, I really do want us to never get like what all generations eventually become. It seems a pattern where it's just like, it's like, oh, the old thing good and the new thing bad, and you make fun of the new people for not knowing the old thing. It's because they weren't born then, so why would they? Oh, you stupid fucking idiot.
We're good.
That shit bothers me so much, man.
I feel like I don't know.
Like,
I mean, like,
because I see it with younger generations too. I don't know about you. Like, even our age, like I see it, the beginnings of it, and I'm like, this is embarrassing. You know what I'm talking about?
oh yeah. Well, I mean, you get that a lot with like people being like, look at how good old cartoons were. It's like they were never good.
100%.
They
The
were
cartoons
like
is something I see all the time. It's like, old Cartoon Network was. I'm like, I'm like, you're being an old person, and it's so apparent to me. But I'm like, dude, like old Cartoon Network, yeah, like we have nostalgia for it. Of course, we're gonna be like think of it as a benevolent being that's like all perfect. And a lot of the shows were really fucking good too. Honestly, so many good shows.
But there's a lot of good shows today.
Dude, there's so many good shows, dude. Adventure Time, it was a newer show. It was 2012 when it began, I think. Adventure Time, regular show.
World of Gumball.
Gumball is probably better than SpongeBob, in my opinion.
Oh yeah,
Unbelievably funny show.
I like that show Chowder.
Chowder's fucking hilarious.
Chowder was hilarious.
Chowder's like 2009. There's like that midpoint.
It was just. I'm pretty sure it was just before because I remember seeing Chowder.
It was a weird time period.
And
yeah.
like Adventure Time kind of like they were bled into each other.
Chowder came out during the time of that one Sailor show too. That really creepy one.
Fuck, what was that called?
I really don't remember.
So weird. We were watching clips of it the other night.
Yeah, old people complaining about iPhones. Yeah, man. Like, but like, like old people complaining about stuff is something that's like, oh yeah, like we know that's gonna happen. But it's when you can see the beginnings of it in the younger generation. I get so annoyed.
Well, I think like the difference is like old people, I can get it. Like I think it's dumb, but I get it. You know what I mean? Because like for them, for a lot of old people, so much advancement happens so fast that like it is hard to keep up for them. But young people, it's like this weird like seniority jaded persona that they take on, where they're like, yeah, this was actually way better. It was way better when I ate my chopped up diced bananas with a spoon rather than a fork like the new kids these days.
But like even old people, they must have had this moment where they were growing up too, where they had their older generation doing the same shtick. And it's like, do you not have the self-awareness to understand what you're doing is kind of like weirdly embarrassing?
Well, yeah, because they'd see kids on bikes and they'd be like, back in our day, it was just one wheel.
Yeah, right.
I like the one wheel.
Yeah, this is a regular show spinoff. That's right. That's what this is.
That's
it's
what
live
this is.
action. Yeah. But like, yeah, no, I hate it out of any generation doing it because it's just so vapid to me. I'm just like, dude, this is so embarrassing. But like the most embarrassing, like old people expect it because that's just what we, again, expect.
Mm-hmm.
But fuck yeah, when younger people do it, like, or thank God I grew up playing this picture of Minecraft instead of playing this picture Fortnite. I'm just like, yeah, this is not it, champ. Like
fucking, there's tons of kids that still play Minecraft. I play Minecraft and Fortnite.
Yeah,
fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
But yeah, no, you know what I mean? Like, that's like the thing. Then, like, when Minecraft was a thing too, it's like, oh, the kids play Minecraft. Thank God I grew up playing, I don't know, Call of Duty or, like, you know, Ratchet and Clank or something. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just like, thank God it's just like, it's the same thing happening again. And I'm like, just stop. Live and let live after I made fun of people who RP relentlessly.
Nah, man, I like the fucking future, man. I like that shit. Like,
yeah.
The fucking new PS5, like, there was a cheaper version of it that I bought where it's just like, hey, it's all digital. And I'm like, perfect. I don't want discs anymore. Fuck that shit.
The only good thing about discs is that it still has a practicality because it doesn't take up as much space, depending on how many terabytes. I'm assuming it's going to be in terabytes
I don't know.
now.
But I'm probably going to, I got an extended hard drive for my PS4. I'll probably just do one for my PS5. I don't care.
I guess so, yeah. Once you do that, that's fine. The only good thing about... Yeah, you know, I guess I can even like see myself having this thing too. It's like I kind of like discs for games, or at least I did. I play on my PC now, but like because it was like I can hold it, it looks cool. I like the art. Like there's a cool thing to it, but it's not like I'm gonna be you fucking losers downloading shit. Get a disc. You know what I mean? Like it's like I can appreciate like what it was once and like the cool like vinyls. Like vinyls are actually kind of cool. I don't care about them at all. I never got any, but I'm like, if people have cool vinyls, like they used to have like cool artwork and probably interactive stuff on them, like that's cool. But for someone to just solely just keep getting vinyls and scream at people for like downloading music, it's just like, oh, this is a little embarrassing.
Yeah.
Because it does happen.
I don't know. There's like, I don't know. I just hate any sort of, I don't know, elitism for being a certain age. It's like, fuck you.
Yeah, right.
And everything is the same. It's just different.
The elitism was something that happened all throughout grade school too. Do you remember? Like even when you were in like grade 3, you're like fucking grade 2s. Like it starts so early.
I saw it fucking happen when I was at Cap. Like we were shooting like I think it was 110. Like I was shooting 110 outside at Cap, which for those of you who don't know, like there's a bunch of projects you have to do, film projects in the film course, and in the first year there's a set of projects called 110 and 120. It's like the big finals basically of the year. So we were shooting our 110s, and a bunch of second years were like walking by. They're like, "Oh, you guys are shooting 110s?" Like, motherfucker, you did this 1 year ago. You are no different than me. And I always made me mad because I was like, "Hey, you know what? You're still in school.
Yeah,
you're in school for film."
Yeah,
I was like, "You are no better than anyone here."
Yeah,
a fucking baby could go to film school and fucking pass.
Yeah, all you have to do is pretty much show up.
Yeah,
it's not get kicked out.
So I don't know. It's just elitism is so fucking stupid in any sort of venue.
Yeah, honestly, the hardest part of film school was editing. That thing scared the shit out of me. That was like the math of my university life. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm flying, and I might crash. I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
It is a bit of an annoying thing. Yeah, Michael, we'll get you a 4K TV one day.
Yeah, man.
But yeah,
But we'll fix your 4 eyes first.
hopefully we can maybe play some games too here, some older games.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun. I might when I get the PS5 in November, I'm bringing the PS4 over here too. So old games, new games.
We might have to do a thing where the volume only comes through earbuds, because using the software to have the mics not pick up sound, it seemed like it fucked a lot with the audio.
Yeah, I think what we might do then, like, we might just do like an extended long stream, or we'll do like 2 separate streams in one night, unless we like want to stream on like a Saturday or something.
Yeah.
But we'll do the regular podcast stream, and then we'll do like a video game stream.
A baby can go to film school and pass. I think it's Cooper's new story. It sounds like.
Oh, okay. Who said that?
Tyler.
Tyler. Okay, sure. Yeah. What was the first thing about babies? It was
Oh, hold on. I can literally just check it. Versatile.
versatile. So a versatile baby passes film school.
And Dr. Collins there to save him.
Save his butt.
To save his butt. That's right.
I'm gonna save that baby's
Play
butt.
Knack 2. Oh, remember when Knack was like a meme with the...
I think it still is a meme.
No, but like the PS4 was coming out and everyone was
yeah.
like, Knack! Knack! Literally, I only remember that game because it was a meme.
Yeah, it's funny how shitty the PS4 launch was. But then I think back to like 2018, and I was like, they had God of War, they had Red Dead 2, and they had Spider-Man all in one year. That was an incredible release, of, like, slate of games in one year.
Usually when the consoles release, there's no good games because like the developers only get so much time with it, and to develop something that's actually like a AAA game, it won't happen on day of release normally. I could be wrong.
Well, because
I never find out.
Like, I mean, for the most part, they're still making games for the current gen, and then now they're like starting to like release slates for the next gen. Like there are some decent looking games that are at launch, but like a lot of the stuff that I'm looking forward to is like roadmap further down.
Yeah,
like
no,
you see they confirmed God of War 2?
I did. Yeah,
Very exciting.
Did they confirm it's Egypt?
No, they said Ragnarok, so I'm gonna assume it's still Norse mythology.
Oh,
like they.
I'm an idiot. They did a cliffhanger where they're still going to stay there, of course.
Yeah.
I remember reading.
I know they teased it. Like I think eventually maybe, but I think that it's still going to be Norse themed with Ragnarok.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, no, they didn't. You didn't even meet Thor.
No, yeah. That'll be in the next game probably.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited.
Cooper, what's your opinion on Demon Souls?
Who asked that?
Michael.
I've
never met anyone who's played Demon Souls.
I've never played any of those games.
Oh,
I think it looks cool, and I probably. I don't know if I'll.
So Demon Souls you've never probably seen. Demon Souls is like from like 2009.
No, I know what it is.
What is it?
Well, it's the precursor to Dark Souls.
Oh my god, guys!
But it was like what came out first.
Ring ding 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 ding! Cooper, you won today's prize.
What did I win?
I'm not even gonna fuck with the mic.
Yeah, no, I mean it looks cool. Visually, it looks cool. There's a lot of like cool shit. Like it makes me want to buy a 4K TV just so I can see like the peak performance.
The good thing is TVs are cheap as fuck now.
Oh yeah,
dude. Our buddies, they bought an. Oh my god. I think it's an 80-inch TV.
Jesus.
4K, $1,000. 80 inches for 4K. So, dude, back in the day, that shit would have been $5,000.
Oh yeah, no. Cam sent me a 4K like 50-inch TV that was only like $300. That's not
so much you pay for this one.
Yeah, exactly. It's not bad at all. Which is I'm probably gonna do it. I might not be able to do it immediately because I think Black Friday isn't until November.
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
Sorry, Blacky Friday. It's not until November.
I mean, it's so much worse.
And like I think because the PS5 cost me $500, but I don't pay for it until it's shipped. So in November, like which was nice because I didn't want to pay for it this month, and I find
it looks pretty cool too. Actually, it looks sleek.
Oh no, I'm so excited. And like the version I'm getting is the digital one, so it's a bit smaller too. Which is
nice.
Well, not smaller. I think it's just like less wide.
Speaking of like when we're talking about like nostalgia, for people thinking like back in the day was better. It does feel like yesterday because it was like like late 2000s, early 2010s, where like man the Xbox was like the console everyone had and was like everyone thought was better.
Yeah,
I don't know how they fumbled that shit because like now it's like it's because even then it was like Xbox or PS3, but like you I don't know, in the zeitgeist everyone knew Xbox was like the shit.
I had a PS3, but all of my friends had Xbox.
Right, everyone had an Xbox. And now it's like there's not even like a competition. Everyone only talks about PS5 or PS4s and PS5s now.
I feel like I don't know. I see a lot of people who like still like hype up Xbox. There's like there's a video by a guy named Video Game Donkey.
Yeah.
Where he talked about Microsoft. And like it really opened my eyes to how kind of Microsoft fumbled it really from the beginning. But people, I think, just on name and recognition alone, everyone's like Xbox, Xbox, Xbox. But it was like they fucking.
I remember
that shit was like
attention to
bad
it.
from the beginning.
Yeah, I remember because they did the thing where I don't know if it was true or not, but where they were just like, you have to be online always,
Yeah.
in order to play your games, which is just pretty much what like Steam is, in a way. No backwards There's like a bunch of like marketing failures they did from the get go, and it soured them pretty much.
And also, I mean, like it's really funny, like with like the name of the new one being like Xbox Series like S and X. Everyone's like, whoever named the PS2 needs a raise right now because they could have like like Xbox with Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, like they were just like whoever was like we're gonna name the next PlayStation 2. They're like you're a genius because you made it so simple. Because now it went.
And the PS2 is like the best console too, up until the point of like I think sales wise, like PS2 was that's the thing. Sony fumbled it because the PS2 was like the king shit. There's no one even close. Ryan says Amazon incinerates TVs to keep supply low. They should pay you to watch anything under 50 inches. Do you literally mean they incinerate it? Like they put it into a burner so like they act like there's not
Does
an
it mean
overproduction?
Amazon the company or Amazon the forest that's burning
Probably
down?
the company.
Okay.
I can believe that completely because if they had a surplus of too many TVs, then they would just cost like $10, which is what's happened. There's been a huge surplus and they're cheap at manufacturing. That's why they've gone down. But to keep it not too low, I can totally believe. Did they literally fucking set them ablaze to make sure they don't like? Oh my god, man! Fucking capitalism, man. That is insane. They actually destroy TVs. Holy shit, dude. I mean, like, I'm not really surprised because that's what companies do with food too.
Why haven't we been doing this with babies?
Huh? What'd you say?
Why haven't we been doing this with babies?
Dude, okay, keep your script for the next day. I was an Xbox fan, but at this point, I don't know if they should even make consoles.
Well, I mean, the Xbox One was like, it was like they were making stuff just for TV. Like I remember seeing all like the.
Yeah, that's right.
They
it was
were
streaming.
Yeah. Like it was like they weren't even making it for the games. Like during the press conference, it was like they were talking about streaming, and then they were suddenly like, wait, it's about games. Here's a game.
That's right. I remember that now. I remember I was paying attention to it. So yeah, they've really fucked the ball there, man.
No, yeah, I remember being so happy the day, like when they first announced the PS4 and the Xbox One, and everyone was like, holy fuck, Xbox! You fumbled so hard. Though I will give them credit though, the backwards compatibility that the Xbox has is incredible.
Yeah,
like you can play like fucking any Xbox 360 game, and I think that's gonna continue over to the new Xbox too. So like
it's
like
smart. Yeah.
So 3 generations back or 2 generations back, you can still play those games. Whereas the PS4, like I would love to play PS2 games on the PS5, but it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, that does suck.
So like I give credit to like you can play some PS4 games on the PS5, but I'm like I would fucking love it to play some PS3 games. Like I don't know, like that's one of the things that like I go, what, Xbox did a really good job with that.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck was I about to say?
Sorry, before you do that, it's also because of like Microsoft the reason why everyone now has to pay for subscriptions to online.
Because so does Sony.
No, but Sony wasn't before.
On the PS3,
yeah. But then when the PS4 came around, because here's the thing, it doesn't cost them a thing to have servers for online. It doesn't cost a thing. So it's mainly just it's just a money making thing.
Well, don't they? Because I remember the PS3. There's the whole issues with the PS3s getting hacked and the fucking online going down. Whereas Xbox, it never happened because that money went to like security for it or something.
I don't know. I saw some kind of I don't know where, but I saw some kind of fucking like, it was some kind of research or some kind of like analytic thing where they were just like if it went to protection then great, but otherwise it didn't cost them a thing to like run the servers or anything.
Yeah.
So like, and then everyone else just saw it and they were like, actually, you know what? Let's make everyone pay now because it's easy money for them because obviously people are gonna want to play online.
Of course, yeah.
So like they were just like, fuck it.
Yeah, I mean like. The one thing I was going to say, I think the biggest reason, at least looking in the past, the 360 was doing so well. Bro, who the fuck thought on the PS3 team, like, you know what? Nah, we don't need a game chat. The PS3 didn't have game chat, like game lobbies. Like, in the how is it when you create a group that's like you're not on the same game, but you create a group of friends that can talk?
Like a party, yeah.
A party chat. The Xbox 360 had that. The PS3 didn't. You had text chat, party texting.
Oh, yeah.
That
stupid.
is terrible. That is huge, though, right? Like, holy
See,
fuck.
I never had any friends that played PS3 with me, so it was never a problem.
Well, I remember when I would play, I would be on the phone.
Oh, really?
I would go on the phone. I remember me and Sean, we played a battle.
That's a that's a blowback or flashback or.
Shut the fuck up. We would play Bad Company too. I'd go
Yeah.
on the phone with him and talk while we'd play. Yeah. And then eventually it led to getting Skype and doing it. And then, now there's Discord and all that jazz. But yeah, we literally would have to like go out of our way to be able to hear ourselves better. Or we would use, because there is game chat too, you could hear. So for the most part, actually, I think we did that. The only time on Bad Company when I called Sean on the phone is when I wanted to get an achievement. He had to be on the other team. I had to kill him while he's inside the house and make it collapse on him. 360 was the better console of the PC, but the second my small brain realized computers do more than just viewport, it was over for. Yeah, no, dude, I like the 360 had like way more shit than the PS3. Like it was like the party chats. Like how the hell did they not think party chats wouldn't be a necessity? Like that's huge. Imagine just right now on your PS4 all the times you've played. Imagine just party chat didn't exist.
Oh yeah, no.
God, that's terrible.
Terrible.
The ability to just socialize with your friends that easily is so important.
Yeah, no, it makes or breaks it, I think.
The stupid headsets for the PS3. Dude, yeah, I think I still have one. Like really square things.
I had like I remember I bought like this very chunky wireless PS4 headset when it first came out. And
Yeah.
I was like, this
Yeah,
thing
I have
sucks. Well, I mean, I didn't mind.
The thing with like little.
It didn't even. It was just like it didn't even have like a mic thing. It was just a wireless headset.
Oh.
I don't know. I never knew how it worked. But people were always like, either they could hear me or they couldn't. And then I was just like, fucking. I bought some Turtle Beaches that I've had since.
Oh
then.
my god, that's a throwback there. Turtle Beaches.
I just bought them because I was like, I like having a mic in front of me.
I've not heard about them in a while. That fuck man, that's a throwback.
I hope they still make headphones because if I ever break these, I'm gonna just buy another pair because they're just reliable.
No,
Okay.
didn't the PS4 come with like earbuds or something?
Yeah. That was what it came with. It was like literally like a little earbud and then a mic that was like a lapel mic or whatever.
Yeah, you could just scream into.
Yeah, it was shitty. I remember like playing COD with Mansuk right when I got it, and I was just like, this is the worst thing ever.
Oh my, this dude's saying that they played SOCOM? That's
SOCOM US Navy SEALs, yeah.
that I remember that game. He said they played on the PS2 and the headsets were absolutely tragic, dude.
I love that game on the PS2. Do you know why? Because I would always because like I mean, if you weren't playing online, you had like 3 other SEALs with you, and like
Yeah.
And like I was always I had like a fantasy power trip where I was like, I'm gonna let them die so I can be a sole survivor and I'm gonna finish the mission. So I would just let them get killed. I would like, because you could like tell them where to go, and I'd be like, go into this room where I knew all the guys were like had their guns pointed.
Yeah.
And they'd all go down. They'd be like, sir, we need you. And I'd be like, nah, bro, I'm gonna let you bleed out. Sorry, I need to fulfill this power trip.
That's some
of mine.
Benghazi shit right there, dude.
It was Benghazi.
Oh my god.
Before I even knew what Benghazi was.
Yeah, that man, people playing on like the PS2 and the original Xbox online, I didn't know for years that was possible. And when I found out about it, I'm like, that is insane. And how janky that shit was. Oh my god. So funny. Man, yeah. Fuck.
That was the thing, like when like total nostalgia trip. When I played the most recent COD that came out, when it first came out, it had like it just felt like the old days where like you'd hop on and everyone's fucking yelling at each other and shit. Everyone's screaming the N-word and like it just felt like that. And I was like,
yeah, COD's went over its peak where at first, it was like trying to grapple with itself and it was failing. And then now it's just hit, I feel like it's steady line where everyone's like,
yeah, it's
COD.
alright.
Yeah, right? They're just like having fun with it again. Yeah. Because remember that game was just like, we'll never stop getting big. That's the best game in the universe. And then like it, I don't know. For me, COD started getting drained out by after Black Ops, I think.
Yeah, because it started going futuristic.
Because right when Modern Warfare 2, even Modern Warfare 2, that's when Bad Company came out. Wait, or was that when Battlefield 3 came out?
I mean, here's the problem with the COD games now is that they got so fucking crazy that now they can't even retain a serious tone.
It's like
Like they
it's
made
like Fast and Furious.
Yeah, well, they made they did a bunch of future games, and then a couple years ago they were like, here's a game, here's World War II again, and they gave you World War II, and like it was normal, steady, and then at some point people were bored of the game because they'd gotten so used to the crazy shit that they were like, here's all the crazy shit again, woo, here's the crazy shit, and then everyone like, and the game was fun, but I was just like, yeah, they can't hold a tone anymore. Like, even on the most recent one, it was kind of, like, really gritty, but now everything is, like, super fucking weird and shit. Like, there's people that are, like, walking around with the ravens on their shoulders and dogs and fucking hyenas walking beside them, and I'm just like, what happened? This game isn't, like, there's no grip on reality anymore. Not like they ever were, but I mean, like, there's no tone anymore.
Yeah, it's not itself.
They're just
anymore.
like,
Yeah, they're just
whatever. They're like, oh, this week clowns will be in cars. Woo!
Yeah, they're just trying to make money whatever way possible. I feel like, yeah, since this is like apparently a whole fucking video game podcast for at least the last half of this, what was like, do you have a moment playing a game where it was like almost euphoric? Like, it usually happens when you're younger, but it's like something that you've like, I don't know, like it was almost magical playing it. Like you were anticipated a game, like you sat down, you played it for the first time, or like a moment that happened while playing a game. Like, do you have a moment where you like sat down with a game and you just like got lost in it and it was like a magical childhood thing for you?
So here's the thing, I wasn't really that much of a gamer when I was a kid.
Loser.
I wasn't though. Like because I didn't get like, I had a PS2 and it was just kind of, it was all right.
Yeah.
And then I had a PS3, but I never played it. Like, I didn't really start gaming until I got the PS4. That was when I kind of really got into it, and I was like, oh, this is fun.
Yeah.
So everything that I have that is euphoric in nature is recent, you know? And I don't even know if it's anything strictly within a game. I think, like, you know, I think for me, it's the moments I make with other people that always, like, I always think about a lot. Like, anytime where there was just an evening where something was just so funny and we couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah,
like,
there's just like the fun hangouts with friends. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in game wise. I want to say like the most recent thing was probably like my experience with Last of Us 2, because that sucked me in, man. That shit was so good, and like I really felt something at the end of that game, and like I got it. And then maybe before that, like Red Dead 2 and God of War.
Yeah, for sure.
Because those games both got me. Red Dead 2 really got me, but God of War was like, you know, that shit was just magical.
Because you never even played the originals, did you?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I played them, but I wasn't a huge fan of it because I wasn't a hack and slash kind of guy.
Did you play them all? Like, which ones did you play? I feel like you didn't play them all, or I'm thinking of someone else.
I think I probably played 2 and 3 and some of 1.
Okay.
I played them because I had the on PS3 I had the 3 games all in one. But the most recent God of War, man, that shit, for me, I wish
talk about a comeback.
Oh
dude.
man, I wish I could go back and play that game for the first time again. And I don't normally say that about games, but for that game, like I was emotionally invested. The gameplay was super fun.
Yeah.
And like the story was great. And I thoroughly enjoyed every aspect of the game.
It was a franchise that I never thought I would see come back again, because God of War, for its like, especially the main 1, 2, and 3, especially 1,
yeah,
because it kicked it off. They were really fun, but it was like it was a game of its time. And then they made like a PSP thing for it, and then they made some other shit game after 3, 2, and it just wasn't doing. I think it was called Ascension, and like it wasn't doing well. So it was a dead horse in the zeitgeist of everyone's view. And then all of a sudden that game came out. It was like a total like 180. It was like, oh my god, this is like a breath of fresh air that worked, and it was like impeccably amazing. No, it was... That never happens. Where it's like, imagine like, what's a franchise that like
Jack and Daxter?
No, not Jack and Daxter. It's like fucking like a game that like it was out a bit ago and it kind of got beaten to death, and we haven't heard from it in a while. Like I could say COD, but I don't know if it's like. But imagine if COD all of a sudden changed its whole format up completely, like completely different, and all of a sudden it was like unbelievably great. Like it'd be like a whoa, like this is so unique, and like what a risk they took.
Yeah.
I think my euphoric moment was Diaper Horse. Is that a game I don't know about?
No, I think they're maybe giving me story suggestions. I did say random things.
They're sitting on that one for a while. I think the game that made me euphoric that I can remember, and it actually gives me like the soundtrack even gives me like an emotional like like I feel like I'm in a different land was Skyrim.
I knew you were gonna say Skyrim.
It was 2011. 11 was when it came out. I was so hyped. I literally, if I remember my one friend Joe, I remember talking to him and he's like, man, you were so ready for this game. Cause I was so amped. The game was coming out. I'm like, I can't wait for this. This is going to be so fun.
Wait, okay. Sorry. Who said diaper horse? Is it Carson?
No, it's some guy named Ryan Shields.
Oh, okay.
He's been with us a couple times these last few streams. I think he came from the surfs.
Okay.
But he's telling you diaper horse.
Diaper
so you
horse.
better oblige. I remember I literally put on a Viking helmet.
Okay.
And I sat down and I played Skyrim and I was just like, man, this is amazing. There's the music and everything. It's just like, this is like my own, it's a sandbox. It's my own world. I get to just do whatever I want. And I'm just like, la, la, la. Like, it's like, that was a game where it's like, I'm in this reality now.
I didn't play it until the PS4 remaster.
Yeah.
And I knew nothing about it. And but the game had been out for years, you know, like everyone had played it and everyone had like their designated way of play and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So then I remember talking to other people as I was playing it and everyone was mad at me. They're like, why are you playing it like this? Why are you doing this story first? And I was like, I don't fucking know what I'm doing. I was like, the wizard school sounds cool. I want to go to wizard school first. It's literally the first thing I did.
No. People get mad because they're but it's a sandbox. You do whatever you want.
Exactly.
That's the beauty of the sandbox. It's like, as much as I love like The Witcher, it's not as much of a sandbox. It is a true like more so RPG. Any Fable homies in chat? I never actually played Fable too much. I know my one friend Brendan played Fable a lot and he loved it. But yeah, not me too much. But like, dude, you know okay. Remember I was just talking about like what franchise could like change direction like God of War that would like blow our minds. Bethesda. That is totally a good company for this point. Like, imagine the next game Bethesda puts out. Let's say it's like a oh my god, an Elder Scrolls game, but they change the engine completely and change everything and how it works. That would be crazy, because you know Bethesda's Bethesda and how it works. But if they completely flipped everything and made it work, that would blow our fucking minds, because it's a risk. Like that, Bethesda would be a good example, like God of War, a game from a long time ago that was set in its ways like this, and they change it completely.
Yeah,
which is crazy, because then you're alienating technically the base that's used to it. But if it works out, that'd be insane.
I don't think it'll happen though.
Bethesda's been going bad, dude. Pre-2015, Bethesda was like the shit. Everyone loved that company, man, and for good reasons. But like, Fallout 4, I didn't really like too much. I know some people did, but that's my own opinion. It was a little mix of emotions on that.
I could never get into that. I know the games are good, but I couldn't get into them.
Fallout 76, everyone memed to death and it was broken. And it's just like, you guys need to change your engine and do something, because no one's going to be taking you seriously anymore.
Well, maybe the next Elder Scrolls could be something better.
They have to do something, man. They were using the same engine for so long. I'm pretty sure the same engine that they used for Skyrim, they used for Oblivion, which isn't crazy. But the same engine that they used for those two games, they used in Fallout 4, I believe. They might have made some tweaks and stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Dude, oh yeah, Uncharted 2. Did you ever play Uncharted 2?
I played all the Uncharted.
God, they're
Uncharted.
Those are fucking good games, man. Holy shit. Yeah, they've been using the same engine for so long. Yeah, dude, they still have not upgraded their engine, right?
Probably not.
Wait, it goes back to Morrowind? Oh my god, I thought it was Oblivion to Fallout 4. It's more. So, from 2004 to when did Fallout 4 come out? Was it 2015? It might have been 2016. They've been using the same engine for over 12 years, bro.
Fuck those guys. If they use the same engine for the next game, I'm not going to get it.
That's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing.
It's just like, bro, come on. Like, this is like, and they're still trying to sell Skyrim on your Android fridge app or something. You know? It's like, dude, like
Skyrim shoes.
Skyrim shoes.
Well, on your feet.
They put out, this is real. They put out a fucking Skyrim card game too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, what the fuck?
It's called Scarred Rim.
Get out. I don't know. That's just sad to me. It's just like, man, you guys were, because it's like that's something we're talking about, nostalgia. It's like, I wish and hope Bethesda can bring back that magic they had while having something new at the same time. Because right now they're just like, what about the 2004 engine? Oh, please.
I've just realized, like, I know there's a lot of girl gamers out there, but we have alienated whatever. I'm gonna assume majority of our female audience with this video game talk this week. And next week we're gonna talk about Ruth Bader Ginsburg for an hour, just so we could. We're gonna talk about new wave feminism. and everything for an hour.
Why would you appeal to a base that's only 1% of our audience? I can check the analytics for. I'm pretty sure the last time I checked, our female audience actually it might be 5%.
I want to get those numbers up though.
Probably not.
I like having female audience members.
Well, it's not up to you.
I know it's not to me, but I'm saying.
Well, how are you gonna get? Okay, how are you gonna get the numbers up?
Let me think about it, okay?
Yeah, see, you're not.
I'm very pro free the nipple.
Hey guys, you hear about this channel? DaddyLand? Let's go watch them. He's pro free the nipple.
I don't know. I feel like.
Try again.
Okay. Okay, I don't know how to do it. I just feel like.
Exactly. So what the fuck is?
I just feel like we should.
Oh my god, Bethany, guess what? He's talking about Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and he's pro free the nipple. I know. Let's go watch this guy. Let's go. I don't care about Call Me Daddy. These guys got it. See how fucking stupid I sounded there?
You didn't even call anyone. You're just lying to me. You don't know anyone named Bethany.
I did. Went to high school with her. I don't know what Bethany's doing anymore, though.
Probably coke.
I don't think so. For legal reasons, I'm going to say no. Yeah. You'll marry this man? Yeah, you fucking better.
Marry who? Marry me? What's he talking about?
I'm going to go on my limb and say no.
You won't marry me?
No, I'm going on a limb and say he's telling you to marry me.
Oh.
But, Tyler, you can let us know, and I will lie to Cooper depending on how I feel about the answer. So,
like, no matter what, you're gonna lie to me.
Exactly. No matter what, I will lie.
Oh damn.
Yeah, sorry about that, man.
That's okay.
Did you ever play The Witcher?
I downloaded it. I think I played the first hour of it.
It's hard to get into for someone that isn't, like, I guess, have a thirst for those types of games.
Yeah,
anyway.
I just don't think it's for me. I recognize that it's a good game. I just don't think it's for me. Like, I feel the same way about that upcoming, like 2070. What's it called? Cyberpunk. I'm not gonna play it.
Oh, that one, I don't know, man. That one's like a fuck. You gotta at least try. That game's like.
Well, maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
That's like
I know
the game.
I know Aiden's gonna get it, so I'll probably try it on his account. But it's just like I gave Witcher a shot. I couldn't get into it, and I just know that that's what Cyberpunk is gonna be.
Yes and no, because it's all in first person. It's gonna be, and it's gonna be. That's the reason why.
Listen, I'm not saying I don't think it's gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna be a good game. I just don't think it's a game that I'll enjoy myself. Like, I couldn't even get into Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, I know.
And I can recognize that I think it's a good game. It just wasn't for me.
Yeah. I remember Mass Effect when it was good. That was a game where I never played it, but I like respected it. I was like, I think that game's probably really good. It's just not my type of thing. But Cyberpunk is such like a. We don't know how that game might be GTA. Because it's like a free roam city. You could drive your own vehicle and do a bunch of like that. That game might be some sort of like, it's a thing. The dangerous thing is that it's getting so overhyped that people might not like it. But there's so much shit behind that game. It literally in everyone's mind right now. It's like, it's a game that we've never seen before. So that's why I'm excited for it.
I might get it just for the sheer fact that Alana from Funhouse is in it.
And she is?
Yeah, she just confirmed it recently. She's a character in the game.
No way.
Yeah. She even like went in and did like voice lines, and like they did like a scan of her or whatever.
Yeah, they I forget what it's called. Get a Dreamcast and play Sonic Shuffle on stream. You know, I never played Sonic as a child. Mainly because I had friends, but Did you like that one?
Yeah, it was good.
I never played any Nintendo as a kid too. I was solely PS2.
Yeah,
that's all I did. So yeah, I don't have that nostalgia for Nintendo as much, but I love Nintendo games. They're really fun. But I think I just hurt my audience.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
I think they have a good catalog. I think Nintendo. It's not Sega that did Sonic.
Sega did Sonic. That's all Sega.
It's Nintendo.
No, I was saying I said Sonic, and then I was also saying
okay.
like I've never played any Nintendo too.
Which is it's funny, like, people. I know people rag on Nintendo, but they have probably the best catalog of games out of any of the consoles. Like, they're the most consistent with like good games.
Yeah,
But also,
all
like,
they do is they have their isolated games that only they have, and then that's all they make.
yeah,
You never have a game on like a Nintendo console that's available on other consoles. You only play on Nintendo's what's available on Nintendo's.
I keep bumping.
It's like Mario Party but worse. Wait, actually? What the fuck? That sounds actually really funny, man.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. You've sold me on the concept because I think anything that is like you say here's a good thing and it's worse than that, I'm like, I want to know about this. That just innately for me, that there's nothing more satisfying or funny than a worse version of something. I'm just like, I want to play that. I want to watch that. Like when we watched Mythica, I was like, Mythica made me smile because I'm like, this is worse than Lord of the Rings, but I love it. Like, I was like, this is great.
Yeah. No, that shit's pretty fun when you find poopy stuff that you can get enjoyment out of. Fuck, I feel like Game Grumps are like the reason why people even like still remember Sonic half the time because they played those Sonic playthroughs and then just made the memeiest memes out of them. Hey, can you not do that?
I'm so sorry.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I've been up since 4 a.m.
Did you hear that? Say sorry.
I'm sorry. America.
What are you gonna do?
Where am I?
What are you gonna do?
Where am I?
This guy's gonna go crazy. Yeah. So we've been going for a while here. I think. Actually, no, not really. It's only 9:30. We start at like 8:10, 8:15 or something. So we'll probably keep this going for like another 20 minutes.
Okay. I don't have a problem. I ain't got no problem.
You're crying right now. Look at you.
Because I'm yawning. I'm gonna move this mic just a little bit.
Oh my god! I can't wait.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna be.
It's fine.
Tell me if Cooper's fucking sound like he's in a fishbowl.
Papa, can you hear me? Oh, can I tell you about some that it's a new game I made up when I drive, I'm
Okay.
and I hope that none of our friends are listening because I want to do it with them in the car.
Okay.
But I can't. I did it this morning when I was driving to work because I was really tired this morning, just because it was Friday and the end of the week, and I'm like, I just want to get this day over with.
Yeah.
And I was driving and I came up with this game where I scream at every oncoming car, like as if it's gonna hit me.
Wait. Like everyone.
Yes, I did.
But does that mean you're just not stop screaming then?
Well, I mean, like I think I put a cap on it when it was like I was moving past like stop traffic on the other side of the road.
Okay.
But if it was like a car, so like I'd just be driving, and I go, oh, whoa.
So you sound like when you come.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Nothing.
But that's just what I was doing. It made me laugh. I was laughing so hard on the drive to work because it was just like every car I passed. Ah! Oh. Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Whoa!
Hey.
Yeah.
I get it.
Okay. It's just a fun game.
Hey, okay. Well,
Because imagine I'm driving 3 other people and they're just trying to have a conversation. I just go, whoa! Every 5 seconds when a car passes by.
Yeah, you
That's
do
just
that when
funny
people
to
are
me.
asleep in your car too, and you start screaming. Then they'll start waking
I remember,
up.
well, I mean, I remember that day we all went to Lost Creek.
Yes.
I was driving like Michael and Chase and Carson home, and Michael was really tired. And I was like, Michael, if you fall asleep in my car, I will crash it on purpose. It was incentive to keep him awake. He was like, what about the guys in the back? I was like, I don't care. I was like, you, Michael, you are the one that has to stay awake, and you will secure everyone else's lives.
This is terrifying.
I was like, I know, his life was in my hands, or his life was in his hands. Technically, if he stayed awake, he would live.
Wow. That's poetic, Mr. Colin.
What's a king to a god? What's a god to a non-believer?
Oh, Yaycon.
Oh
my God, Yaycon. That's like the Kanye convention.
See that he pissed on his Grammy?
Yeah, I did.
That's so funny.
He's just a meme, eh?
Oh yeah, no, he's bad shit off the wall.
Fuck,
Crazy.
we do a whole episode talking about this guy. Like, I don't really deep dive on him at all, but just, I'm just always observing. But so from someone who just observes and doesn't like get into it, I'm just like, he's a meme, and he has a lot of fans that'll defend him to the death, and it's like a cult-like group, and it's kind of weird. That's all I can see.
No, yeah, I'm with you there.
That's all I see. I'm just like, hey man, I like a lot of Kanye songs, but he's a meme, and I say that / very mentally not well. clearly in every branch that means, and his fans are a cult, and it's really weird to me.
It's like he sucks his own dick enough. You don't need to do it for him. Because here's the thing: he doesn't care about any of you.
Fuck. I mean,
And
like,
he's said that in his fucking songs. He doesn't care about any of you. So why the fuck do you bend backwards for him?
I don't know. Like I said, it's like a cult person.
I don't mean you, Ryan.
But I love
I
him.
don't know why. I don't know why.
I can't give you the
just love him.
answers.
I just love him. I love his music.
But the one thing the one thing too when I see that too is this I know I do hear people saying like, oh, he has like a cult fan base. I hear even people saying that like Eminem has a cult fan base, and he's a I wouldn't say he has a cult fan base because I never see dedicated because I never see people defending him to death. Maybe like just offhandedly being like,
well, it's like that meme where like it's like the one person says something, the other person cries, and the two chads that agree. It'll be like Kanye doesn't make good music. It's like, no, Kanye makes great music. He's a disciple. He's a king. And then people be like, Eminem sucks. And they go, we know.
But like even like the Eminem thing though is like there's like a group of people that are just like, oh my god, Eminem fans are so annoying. I'm like, I always go through like a bunch of music channels on Instagram and all that stuff. I always like go through them because my feed is half that. And then like I'm like, I never see any Eminem people talking because they know or they're old enough to not know what Instagram is. So they don't go on it, right? But like the people that I see that are like really annoying are always like the Kanye fans. I'm just like, bro, because like that's the age group that goes on the internet too, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. Eminem's really overhated, I think, because like you know the we know things like Eminem shit. It's like I know, but I always see people just ragging and nonstop.
I don't know why there's not more hate for Kanye.
That's what I'm kind of getting to. It's like I always see this hate for M.
Because okay, here's the thing. Like, even like outside of like his crazy shenanigans, Jesus is King was not a good album at all.
Yeah, I listened.
I did not like it one bit. But I saw so many people that were fucking riding that.
That's what I mean. That's where the cult
like,
thing comes into. Like Eminem's fucking albums, like you said, it's the Eminem shit. We know. That's the thing. But they always talk about, oh, they defend him to death. I'm like, I don't see that anywhere. I don't know what you guys are seeing.
And it's like some weird indoctrination too, because it seems like a bunch of people were suddenly like, seems like there was like, I don't know. I mean, it seemed like there was a big religious boost after that fucking album when everyone's just like, I love Jesus, I love Kanye, I love Jesus, I love Jesus. It's like, motherfucker, it's like when I went to Timberline and I walked in there an atheist and walked out a Christian, and then like 3 weeks later I was like, why am I holding this Bible?
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't believe in this when
Why
I
am I
walked
holding
in.
this priest's dick?
Why is it in my mouth? So it's like, you know, like one of my favorite artists, Childish Gambino, I can admit that his most recent album kind of fucking sucked. Like I listened to it and I tried to like it because I was a fan of his, but then I was like, it's not good. Sorry.
Yeah. Hate for M is due to Everything album after Recovery being terrible. No, I agree too. It's just I like, I don't know if it's just what I be seeing and stuff. People always talk about there's like groups of people defending him to death. I don't see that. Every person I know is like, yeah, all of Eminem shit past 2000, maybe 12. I think a lot of people like that album. They're like it's terrible.
I liked Recovery.
Yeah, that was 2010.
I don't like all the songs in it, but I like some of them.
Since most of the work they like from him. Yeah, no, I'm the same way, man. That's a good way to put it. There's more Slim Shady fans than Eminem fans, yeah, for sure. But like, yeah, I just always see there's like this talking point of like, oh my god, they don't shut up. And it's like I never see them talk on the internet because they don't know how to use it. I've never seen
because they're all on PCP and trailer parks.
Yeah, but yeah, music's a funny fucking thing though. Like. Because it's parasocial to a point, right? Like Kanye is like a good point of that. Again, it's just like his music you can really like and care about it and stuff, but the person, like, who cares, man? Like, it's weird when you get that parasocial like relationship going. Even when it's in a healthy way, it's still kind of not healthy and strange. Like with people, like if they cried when, like, I don't know, Prince or Michael Jackson died, it's like I get it. That's like maybe it was a part of your life and stuff. And it had good moments, but I don't know if I'm wrong on this, but I just kind of view that as like, isn't that strange that this is a person you've never met before? And sure, they touched you maybe emotionally with their music, but like, you don't know them and you cared about their music, not them. I don't know. I just find it very weird when people really care about something that they've never met about that doesn't really like affect them.
Yeah.
Besides the art that they made.
I
Because
I can see that, but also I did like when Carrie Fisher died, I teared up. I mean, for me, it's because like not only was I like I was a fan of Princess Leia and stuff, but also she was like a fucking brilliant writer, and I was like, fuck, like I always get sad when good writers die. That always gets me.
Yeah,
like
I think it's this is such a weird line. Because it's like,
yeah, because I mean,
it's not like bad, but it's just like, watch out for how much you care about someone you've never met before.
Well, that was I think that was basically I think like if you like mourn it forever, like for me, like it was like a week I was like, oh man, that sucks, and then I was like, well, it is what it is.
Eminem post 2004 is cringe. I can say that.
Prove it.
Justin Bieber's doing crypto mega propaganda with his new music video. I need to know what the fuck you're talking about. What is Justin Bieber doing with his new have you heard, man, who the fuck talks about Justin Bieber anymore, hey? Man, I remember he was king of the world for a bit there.
Yeah, and then he got married. And
even before he got married, he was still like not. So he's doing crypto mega propaganda for his new music video. I'll have to check that out after this because that sounds really.
I think it has Chance the Rapper and it's called like Holy.
Oh, you've heard of?
I just saw they were releasing music together. Which, by the way, I'm sorry if this offends anyone. Chance the Rapper is not a good musician anymore.
No.
I'm sorry.
No, he's not.
I know his old stuff is good, but that last album proved to me that he's a fucking god.
Maybe he can bounce back, but also that's just like Eminem.
Well, I mean,
he was doing drugs. He was epic May.
I think the biggest mistake Chance made was meeting Kanye West.
Yeah.
Because remember that song? He goes, "I met Kanye West. I'm never gonna fail." That he dropped the worst album I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Hot damn, hot water, hot shower.
You know what's funny though is people enjoy. It's like a bad movie that's funny.
Yeah,
people enjoy it for like, oh my god, this is funny.
Well, I don't like any of the other songs. I enjoy that song just because the sheer hilarity of it.
Hot damn, hot water, hot shower. Putting on the grease.
Try to get your C's. Try to get some geese.
If you or me made that song, it would be labeled the whitest thing ever created.
Well, I mean, dude, okay. Do you remember like we were driving to school one day and we were listening to the Joyner Lucas diss tracks. There's that one where he just starts like calling the guy like a baby. He's like, "Got your binky, got your towel. I'm gonna put you in the no more binky after bed." Do you remember that? It was like it was with the fucking short guy.
It was Tory Lanez. And it was oh my god, this is a dude that actually, it's the guy that works with Eminem. Fuck, what's his name? Joyner Lucas.
Yeah.
That was fucking hilarious.
Do you remember that? We were like driving to school. We were dying of laughter because he was just like, "I got your binky, no more TV." I was like, this shit is so funny.
Wait, oh my god. Tyler says acid rap was meh, unpopular opinion. I only know like the bops from it. I've actually never listened to it through and through. So maybe just the bops are like there's three of them, the rest are bad. I actually don't know. Justin is an oil field worker and gets laid off, and it's bizarre. What the fuck? That's so funny. I'm gonna watch this after. I'm gonna watch this. Justin.
Yeah, let's do it.
You said it was Chance the Rapper too?
Yeah, he's on it too. Man, how the mighty have fallen.
I remember Danny said to me, he was just like, if you told me in like 2014 or 15 that Chance the Rapper would put out a worse album than Rich Brian, he would spit on you.
That's so funny.
And I was just like, yeah, well, the times are a-changing. And that brings us to our sponsor, Benadryl.
Do you like to sleep?
I would. I guess
Can we do that? Can we do like a fake ad read at the end of every episode?
I feel like we'll get sued or something.
No. Like we'll just make up a product.
Staring subliminal Jesus. Man, you are really making me need to watch this. Jesus Christ. I feel so. Here's the epic meme.
Okay.
We probably aren't going to put out a video for a long time. I feel like, which is okay because then it makes us have to figure out how to do other things too. Which this is a really fun thing to do.
Yeah, like we said, we might do like 2 streams in one night. You know, like one of doing something separate. And then doing the pods. So
yeah. Fuck yeah.
I think maybe like in December, like I'll try to write a bunch of stuff, and then
Oh yeah,
maybe
when we have a break or
when
something.
when we have like in December, if you have a break, maybe I'll take some time off and like we'll just bang out a bunch of videos all at
Yeah.
once.
I mean, like as much as I'm in school, I'm on my computer a lot right now too. So like, I'm trying to think of maybe if I could try to write something, like, do a quick little.
I mean, something we can do too, like, is you and I could just film stuff separately.
Yeah,
you know
no,
what I mean? Like you could just link up with like some people and be like, I'm gonna film this today, and then I could do my own thing, and then we could just release videos on the channel where you and I are doing our separate things.
I think that'd be a good. I was gonna say because since our schedules are so wonky, that's really funny. You took the words out of my mouth. I was thinking of like maybe if we could like, if I keep something that I can write that I can just shoot in here because I fucking live here.
Yeah.
And then just put that out, and then whatever you have. So it's like we aren't beholden to one another.
Yeah,
because of
exactly.
how our schedules work. That'd be like a really good idea to put stuff out, and the people want it. I've been getting relentless emails.
Yeah, relentless.
Saying, you know what that means?
No.
Hot damn hot water hot. That's
shout.
what that means.
That's what it means. Damn, I didn't know
It
that.
is.
That's crazy. I was on the phone today because like one of those like Chinese callers called me today, and like I was like walking past my guys, and I always just like to do like that fucking voice before I hang up on them. Like I just go and I hang up, and my coworkers looked at me and they were like, for a minute they were like, we thought you actually spoke Mandarin for a minute.
When
I was
you
like,
put enough cadence and emphasis, people will believe.
oh yeah, I know. Like they were like, we thought you actually spoke Mandarin. I was like, no, I just,
any accent.
I just
man.
say that whenever they call me.
Yeah, right. Like even like Germans, like ich mag this don't this is like you this my don't
That went French at the end.
I know it did. Ach du lieber, this is Freundlichkeit.
There you go. That's good.
This bist yeah. Actually, German's a little hard. I feel like I'm tripping over myself.
I think most Germans feel like they're tripping over themselves.
Dein Mutter ist fitz mein Kacken Schlumper.
Whoa. Hey, whoa! You can't say that on.
I did actually say. I did say words in German there. French is like.
Box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
was Forrest Gump's accent French? Is that what your brain was telling you there? But yeah, so I guess I guess since
we'll see how things go.
we might put out. Little,
I mean, also I can write stuff for you too that you could possibly do.
Yeah, I the one thing I was thinking of doing was like in here is I just dropped this fucking. I have a green screen above us, you can't see. Drop that down. I have the camera there. I have the lighting, and then I just like stand there and like talk to the camera because then you could just do whatever you want. You know, what I mean? Or Jose can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, it could be like that fucking. Oh god, what was that YouTube guy?
Filthy Frank.
Yeah, let's just say for benefit of the doubt, Filthy Frank.
Are you talking about the green screen thing?
No, just I don't know. Fucking I don't know. I forget the name of the guy. He was the guy that had the comic book behind him.
Ray William Johnson.
Yeah, it could be like Ray William Johnson.
No.
Okay.
I still love that.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah. So hopefully, because like I don't want to leave YouTube too dry.
Yeah.
Besides,
the best of the pod.
the best of the podcast stuff. So then, like, yeah, we'll, the Jose, yes, the Jose.
The Jose. Yeah, and you know, like I said, I'm gonna try to hook up with my music guy and try to get a Halloween theme made for us.
Hell yeah.
Maybe even get him on the pod at some point. Because I've been wanting to have him on the pod forever. Because he's a very interesting man.
I think you're an interesting man.
Oh, because he makes music for if you want to find him on Instagram, it's the Deep Notes. He makes some pretty good shit. Is it happening again?
No, it's not happening. I just realized this whole time, like, you need to be closer.
Oh Jesus! That unplugged my mic.
Did it actually?
Well, that's time to go then.
Wait, hold on.
Nah, it's time to go.
Okay. So, but the Deep Notes, he makes music for like go check him out on Instagram. He's called the Deep Notes, and he makes some really good shit. And he made our theme and he made our Christmas theme.
Yeah.
But he makes music for a rapper in New York named Wisecrack, and I followed him Wisecrack on Instagram because
Yeah.
I was like, I was like, I've seen this guy's music so much. I keep hearing about him. He makes some good shit. So I was like, I followed him on Instagram. He texts Spencer, the Deep Notes.
Yeah.
He texts him and he goes, he says, some Hulk Hogan motherfucker just followed me on Instagram. He sent to my account.
You're blonde, right?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Dude, I was fucking crying. I was like, that is the funniest thing ever.
That is funny.
Uh,
Damn. Well, guys,
Yeah, well,
Thanks for fucking coming in and tuning in.
yeah, thank you.
Till next time. And remember, send Cooper on our Instagram too. Fuck, I don't know, just comment something. I mean, we got yours here, but
Yeah, feel free. Like, if any of you can find us on Instagram or wherever, send us emails. Maybe I'll post my email at some point. Send us Instagram messages, send YouTube messages, whatever. And yeah, thank you for coming down to DaddyLand, and we'd love to hear back.